tablet was erected in 1959 by the people of Bermuda to commemorate the 350th anniversary of the wreck on the Bermuda reef of Sea Venture. Captain Christopher Newport, flagship of Admiral Sir George Somers, whose fleet sailed from Plymouth Sound on the 2nd of June 1609, to carry settlers and suppliers to the infant colony at Jamestown, Virginia. On board Sea Venture were 150 persons, including Sir Thomas
Welcome back to this week's episode. As you guys know, we did leave Bermuda, but where are we right now?
Bermuda!
We're back here just for a week. As you can see, our coasters is right behind us, and we're going out today to go dive the Kate wreck, which is one after 5 years from me working with Bermuda, I never actually got to dive it.
I've also never done this wreck, so we'll see what there is to find. All the filming was done by me, so it's a little shaky. That's why it's my first time kind of filming with this new housing, but we'll see how it goes.
And I stupidly forgot the GoPro housing, so that's why we had to do this. So sorry the quality might not be as good this week. And our guide this week is who?
Dr. Dave. Otherwise
Ollie's
known as
dad.
my dad.
He's guiding us because he dived this wreck before, but let's go explore this wreck.
See ya.
Welcome to one of Bermuda's not commonly dived shipwrecks, the Kate. Now this wreck was built in 1874 in Whitby, England, and the Kate was an iron-hulled English Barkantine rig, or a steam freighter. She was en route from Galveston, Texas to Le Havre, France, with a load of cotton when she struck an unmapped reef 22 miles northwest of Bermuda's Gibbs Lighthouse and collided with Long Bar on November 30th, 1878. As the ship began taking on water, Captain James Simpson signalled for help, and a tugboat towed her and grounded her on the south shore to prevent the Kate from sinking, or to help it be salvaged, mainly her cargo of cotton. Nearly all of the more than 3,600 bales of cotton and cargo were saved, and no lives were lost thankfully. Nearly 2 weeks later, on the 10th of December, a gale broke her up further and pushed the Kate into deeper water. Captain Simpson was found at fault and has had his licence revoked. Now today, as you can see, the Kate lies in about 45 feet of water, around about 13-14 metres, and it has been colouralised heavily. As you can see, Holly trying to get a Sergeant Major playing with her fins. Now over the years, it has been broken up quite heavily due to hurricanes and other storms, and the way it is located on the south shore of Bermuda, it's not often dived that much. Normally, if we can't get to the Palladium or Rita, we'll maybe go occasionally to the Kate. And you can see me, all happy, back in Bermuda, playing in the sand. Now Holly is the master of hand bubble rings. Me on the other hand, I'm better doing them with my mouth. As you can see, I'm nailing one after another after another. Yes, the wreck is pretty much broken up and there's a lot of structure to see, but once you move away from the wreck, this is where the dive site becomes fun. It is full of swim-throughs. Bermuda is very famous for this. Its limestone reefs and coral breaker system that comes up to the surface creates this labyrinth of swim-throughs, caverns, passages and archways. As you can see, Dr. Dave trying to squeeze through one just now. Now knowing that Dr. Dave had got through, I knew I was going to get through. But you can see when I come through, I'm just like, that was maybe a bit smaller than I suspected. A little bit smaller than I thought. I mean, I've definitely gone a lot smaller, but this is what's great. Going away from the wrecks and just exploring the reefs. There's so much life to be found if you look in them, as you can find doctorfish, moray eels, you can find flamingo tongues. There's just so much life, but you do have to look a bit more in Bermuda compared to other bits of the Caribbean. But the one thing Bermuda is very lucky for is its reef. Look how healthy it is. Brain coral, sea fans, pillar coral everywhere. And the great thing is, there's no bleaching, and as we've been talking a lot in the Caribbean videos, that stony tissue coral loss disease is heavily impacting the Caribbean at the moment. Luckily, Bermuda hasn't got it yet, and hopefully it will stay that way, which means the reefs are in fantastic condition. And being only 19 minutes away from New York and Boston, 2 hours from Atlanta and Miami, it's an easy dive destination to come and explore. One that is not explored a lot, and also 6 hours from London direct and 3 hours from Canada as well. But look at it, it is stunning. Healthy reef, queen angelfish in the reef, and so many wrecks to go see and explore. It's definitely worth the trip. Famous historic wrecks, with this one from 1878. We have ones from the 1500s and all the way up to 2017. So much to see and explore. Now I will tag above our Bermuda wreck series so you guys can watch more beautiful wrecks from around Bermuda. But this was really cool, this stunning jellyfish we had at the end. We don't really see this type of jellyfish in Bermuda, so if you do know the species, please comment below to let us know, because it'd be great to know what it is, because we very rarely see this one in Bermuda. But I really hope you guys enjoyed coming and exploring the Kate shipwreck in Bermuda as we make our way from the reef, me out in the blue, all happy as always, enjoying myself underwater as we move back towards the Kate. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything. As you can see, beautiful shipwrecks and diving from around the world, but just now, exploring the beautiful waters of Bermuda. This was actually filmed on the Sea Life's iPhone housing and was filmed with an iPhone 10 for anyone who's curious to see how it performs. We will be producing a review video for you. But as always guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next episode.